Has anyone not played Clocktower before online? Even especially, I know Roborelli, you mentioned it. But has
I've
anyone
just
else
not used
not
the
played?
app, but I've used the unofficial
Cool,
servers and stuff.
cool. Has anyone not used the app before as well?
Me. Wait, how do you put your hand up? I know there's a button for
Spacebar.
spacebar. There you go. Me.
Yeah, but be sure you don't haven't your marker in the text field. Then you can't raise your hand. Like
Yeah.
if you want to write something.
We will get started in a second. Just a very, very quick message from me. I like to have fun games at Clocktower, not like stupidly crazy, like you've got to solve the game or play it a certain way sort of games at Clocktower, right? And I'm sure you're all like that as well. So I'm sure we'll have a lovely time. There is a bigger group than I originally planned. I originally planned for just 12 people, and then I was like, you know what, we'll just let a couple of people travel, and that just I can't say no clearly. So that's why there are 5 travelers here as well. Just imagine they're not here. That's what I like to do. I might just forget to get information from them and things like that as well. It happens. Anyway, let's have a lovely, lovely game. But also, let's make sure you're giving space to other people to talk. Make sure you're monitoring your own time talking as well. What else? Respect me. Respect each other. If I put the Hell's Librarian in, which I'm hoping I'm not going to have to do. I'm sure I won't have to do it in this game. Just respect that as well. Try not to spoil the Grim reveal at the end, because that's always the most fun part, even if it's super obvious. And yeah, this is going to be my first game storytelling in a long time, so I'm probably going to make a mistake. If I do, let's just not worry about it, right? If you keep track of your stats, maybe don't keep track of this game.
That's the fun part.
Yeah, right. Any questions from anyone? Yes, Mia.
Oh, I just had the hand up and said "Live long and prosper" as a Star Trek reference. Apologies.
Ah, yes, a Star Wars reference. Lovely. Mel, any questions?
Live fast and get fucked or whatever.
That's the phrase. You've won the game, Mel. Congratulations.
That's the one.
We'll go to a group
that is the one.
Ed, does anyone have any questions? Genuine questions. No? Then I'm gonna see. Like the gardener just lets me send it. Like, well, let me make sure I've got all your travelers with you.
Yeah, you can set traveler alignments, and we'll see it when you send rows out.
Cool. Then I'm gonna distribute rolls. You should all get a roll. And we're gonna go straight to night. Oh, look at that. Oh. And then I'm gonna mute and sort out some stuff. I might do voice chats, and then I might also just do the cards and stuff. So just keep an eye out for those. If you've not used them before, it should be pretty obvious, but I'll try and come to you anyway. If you are a character that waits in the night, or I might just come to you anyway, just for funsies, just to hang out. So yeah. Anyway, enjoy the night. Feel free to have a little chat around, and I'll see you in a bit.
So, does anyone want to claim demon?
No, I'm just DM.
Yeah.
I have a fortune telling yes all my neighbors.
That makes sense.
I have a fortune telling
include the traveler.
Myself. I must be the demon.
There is a rule in this game.
I'm totally down for a drunk empath between the 2 travelers, though.
If you are the fortune teller, you need to vote in the first one, and then Hob, you know what to do.
I'm only shooting James. Sorry.
That's probably fair. Makes mental note not to vote on first nomination. Because I'm the saint and the game would end. So
yeah.
Depending on whether Aris running that rule or not.
Is that an optional rule?
It's sort of something of a homebrew rule, because otherwise whether the gunslinger is good or evil, they just always have to shoot the saint, because otherwise they're just evil. So some people house rule it that basically if the good gunslinger shoots the saint, it counts as an execution in the game ends.
Oh, I see.
Because otherwise there's just no reason the gunslinger wouldn't shoot the saint. And it nerfs the saint completely.
All ruins an evil bluff.
The reason to not shoot the saint is that it's boring, and optimal play is boring.
True.
So real.
That's why I only shoot
but
empaths and fortune tellers.
But Hob, if you kill the demon,
Trusting my bluffs.
if you happen to kill the demon day one, I will praise you as the best gunslinger until the end of the year at any occasion I can.
Oh.
But what if he's the evil gunslinger?
Let's not think about that one.
I will praise him anyways.
Yeah, if the evil gunslinger kills the demon, I'll be just as happy.
To be fair, it's way easier if you're the evil one.
I was going to say, if you're the evil one, you know who it is. You just shoot. You just
Yeah, but
shoot.
it's- but it's like-
you
it's-
check with the Scarlet Woman first, and it's fine. You just shoot. The demon.
It's like a traitorous thing, and I respect that.
Yeah, you just check they've got a Scarlet Woman first, and then shoot them, and then you read good forever, and it's great.
It's even better because then the Undertaker doesn't see that you shot the demon as well.
Yep, that too.
Optimal Clocktower.
Yep.
Is there an easy way to see the Night Order?
Click.
Press N.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
it's O.
never mind.
for order.
Thank
I
you.
changed it.
Yeah. On Harlot, just so there was another traveler on the list in the Night Order.
I really want Sidanas and James to keep picking the same person without ever cooperating on it. Just randomly.
Oh.
That would be
Don't
wonderful.
you worry, we can do that, I think.
Oh, sweet irony.
-3 votes. Come on.
-3 is the best.
I
It
have
sure is.
absolutely used a thief's negative votes to get myself off the block before, so it does work.
I have seen, and it's hilarious, with a Voodon in play as well as the Bureaucrat Thief, I've seen someone executed with -3 votes. It's just the best.
Wow. But you can literally lift yourself off the block by just nominating.
Yeah, but it was
Someone gets 0.
yeah, but it was funny, and it was someone that wanted to be executed anyway. And when are you ever going to
Yeah.
get to say it otherwise?
Yeah, yeah.
So
fair.
a player got executed with -3 votes, and it was perfect.
Hey, Halsey.
Because you are technically on the block.
Mental.
-3 being higher than -infinity.
Were either or both of you part of that Voodoo game where we lifted someone with 0 votes?
Yeah, I was.
Yes, I think I was.
Yeah, I thought you were
Let
better.
me find my notebook quickly. Right, I have my notebook. I will try and find who it was that we put on the block. Because I swiftly noted it down because I was like, haha, that's very stupid. And I left it.
Good luck.
So, yep, Devi nominated Robe. And we got Robe on the block with -1 votes. Then Robe nominated me. I got no votes, so then I was on the block with 0 votes. And then one of the marks nominated themselves and no votes. So yeah.
So it died and yeah, no one got executed. What a silly game.
This was back when I was calling you all tall mark, medium mark, and small mark.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I've just got that tall mark nominated tall mark and 0 votes. Oh, and I was bluffing Fisherman with the advice to trust you all. That was great fun.
It's always sad when someone bluffs that because you're like, "Yay, I have a friend." Oh, it didn't mean anything. Okay.
Oh, that was the game. No, it wasn't the game where I was evil and stuff?
No, I don't think so.
No. Man, Debbie travels a lot.
Apparently so.
I'm just going through the games and it's always like Debbie Traveler. I'm like, poor Debbie. What if she wants to play a game?
I feel like that was always her suggestion, though. I feel like she was always like, "Oh, can I travel?"
No, because I feel like we put them in the bag, didn't we?
We did for a couple,
Yeah.
not for many, but for a couple.
Yeah, and Debbie just always pulled out a Traveler. Poor Debbie.
I love putting travelers in the bag.
Yeah. If you know that all of your players are there, that's just the fairest way to do it. Put the traveler in the bag.
Yeah. And then we've got the poor inch by inch game in which I was the only I was good and Mark was good. You were evil. Anna was evil. And who else was evil in the Mark coalition?
Oh, that was the final game of the convention where I was the Leviathan.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, because we executed Anna on day 3, and then we executed you on day 4.
Yeah, you remembered that I'd taken her off for a private chat first instead of
Yeah.
talking to you, and you're like, "You must be evil," and I was like, "Oh, you've really got me."
Oh no.
Yep. It wasn't Marcus. It wasn't even that. It was that like you went outside the corridor so that we couldn't see you. To spend like 2 minutes searching to find you both.
Speaking of finding, you find my body. This probably needs some more work. I probably need to work on this.
We'll workshop it. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm dead. Go find the demon because it's probably one of you.
Woohoo! Iris dead. Never mind.
Yay!
You have 5 minutes today.
Travelers to the laboratory.
Absolutely.
Hello.
Hello.
I am the Virgin looking for a townsfolk.
All right. Yeah. Lovely. I am one. I am the librarian.
Oh, nice. What did you see? Praying it's not me.
No. I saw a saint.
Okay. Where?
I mean, hold on.
Because I could help find the person and relay it to you in whispers. Because there's a lot of people to talk to.
So it was Chaggy
Uh-huh.
and Kier.
They're
neighbours to each other.
Oh, I started rotating the other way around the grimoire.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Left hand area. Yeah.
Okay. I won't get any of them to nominate me. But like, at least if you want to nominate me, we can confirm you start knowing, and if we confirm you are not the drunk, we can confirm one of them is the saint potentially, and then make sure that they're not executed.
Yeah, that sounds a good plan. I like to be trying useful. I've got a great roll, so yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That's maybe a good way to go.
Alright, thank you.
Good luck. Let's try and...
Ah!
There's a lot going on in the lab.
Back here again, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this always happens.
Gonna give chill in the church.
Not a bad idea. So we've got 6 people? 5? Oh, it's a spectator. 5 travelers all talking to each other. I assume they're all not the same alignment. I think I'll hopefully wait for someone to open up and come say hi. Hello, Mia.
Hey Keith, would you like to say hi?
Sure can. Hello.
I'm just a simple judge. You know that I am. You don't necessarily know my alignment. What are you claiming? You can
That
give me a
is
2 if you like.
true. I am the Virgin. So
Ooh,
I'm
I will
hoping
not
to activate immediately, which means unfortunately a lot of these travelers will not hopefully do anything on the first day.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, cool. Thank you very much for letting me know.
Right, but yeah, don't nominate me, please.
Yeah, no, I won't. You're welcome.
Go on, you take Rob.
Hi there.
Hello, how you doing?
Doing good. I am the librarian, and I've seen you or one other person as the saint.
I would speak to the other person if I were you.
Okay. Did you want to give me a different claim to put on your group?
Yeah, I've given this in 2s and 3s, but I'll trust you, seeing as yeah, might as well. I'm the mayor, so
Interesting.
not sure why I'd show up in a saint pick really, but cool. So you're high claiming librarian. I'll just put you down as that.
Easy.
Cool. I'm guessing you don't want to share who else you've seen as the saint.
Not until I've confirmed.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool. Any spicy info around town that you think's worth acting on?
Nothing. Everyone like vanished into chats immediately. I wanted to talk to my neighbor first, just in case, and then I got to talk to Mia, who obviously couldn't give me anything. The other judge, but that's kind of it.
All right, cool. Trying to speed date this one, seeing as we only got 5 minutes. So,
For sure.
Shall we jump into some other chats?
Absolutely. Oh, okay. Everyone wants to talk to me, and I now am here by myself. What the hell? Something went wrong.
All right.
1 minute.
We still got a minute, and I haven't talked to my demon yet.
Yeah, that's rough. I'll whisper early for us, Dropper.
19 seconds.
Anything you want to share quickly? Yeah, quickly.
Really
I'm the investigator.
Okay, I'll mark you down. I'm the virgin hoping to activate on the librarian.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, right, thanks.
So it's not enough, Mia.
You just needed to tell me your role. That was it. But
No, no, not in 5 seconds. I need to elaborate on that and write you an essay.
No.
Ooh.
A second gong?
You had to make me do the gong. Technically, it's first gong because the first one's like a soft gong. That's like the hard gong. Welcome back to town, everybody. Lovely to see you all. I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes because that day felt a little bit short. Maybe I'll give you a bit more time tomorrow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's a big group. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves, and then I'll open up nominations in a moment.
What are your feelings regarding the outside travelers? Who's good, who's bad? Haven't spoken to any of them.
There should be 2 evils and 3 good.
Yeah, we discussed it, and I think we figured out who's who.
Indeed.
That's good.
I think all 5 of us are evil.
I'm of the strong opinion that 3 travelers are evil.
Me too.
I can believe that.
So it's 2 evils, 3 good.
I've
heard rumours of a chef
but I hope
3.
the bureaucrat and thief are on the same team.
Mia, you had your hand up?
I doubt it.
I just wanted to ask Town very quickly. I've been seen as the drunk by a librarian, so would anyone be opposed to me trying to execute them?
You literally cannot be the drunk, Mia.
Yeah, a traveler cannot be
That
drunk,
reminds me. 2 very quick things actually on the judge and the gunslinger at this moment in time, because both of their roles may come into play shortly. With the judge, Mia, I will not be prompting you. I will just wait a couple of moments after the vote. Feel free to say pass or fail or any other comedic words related to pass or fail. I'll get the gist, I'm sure. With the gunslinger, Hob, if nobody votes on the first vote, then Hob can kill anybody.
Oh,
my way of ruling it. How we want to do it.
That's
so you know.
Very
also,
interesting.
The other question is how are you running gunslingers? Oh, okay. I think about
that. If Hob is good, and there is a saint in play, if the good gunslinger kills the saint, it will count the same way as an execution on the saint, and you know, game ends that way. So that's only if Hob's good and there's a saint. What are the chances, right? What are the chances? Anyway, feel free to carry on talking.
The chances are kind of big, really. It's only 60%.
I like those odds, but I would. Anyway.
Quick question: do you rule it so that travelers can't be exiled on the first day?
Oh no, absolutely not. Feel free. But if you're heartless, feel free. Is what I would say.
I animate every traveler for exile at once.
Who do you want to start with?
Wow, so rude.
So
No, I
rude.
was just curious because I've seen it played either way, and I just wanted to be certain.
I like to put that power in the hands of the players and hope you would all do the right thing morally. But it's like I said, it's up to you. If you're bloodthirsty,
Come on, heartless people, come at me.
My argument
rules
is
on that.
regular players can be executed on the first day. Why can't travelers?
Mm.
Like you know, like yeah.
Yes,
That said,
yes,
are
but
nominations open?
Nominations are indeed open, James.
Can I nominate Mel, please?
James nominates Mel. Tell us why.
I rolled a d12. I ignored the travelers, and I rolled a 1. So Mel is the first regular player I came to, and thus I've nominated Mel.
Mel, defense.
Would you at least talk to me? Is this just so that Mia can execute me for my joke?
It's mostly that, yeah.
Thank you, James.
yeah. But also,
Well,
it's just how the dice came up. It's just a 1. I don't know
Oh,
what to tell you.
I hope you shoot Mia.
All right, 9 votes required to put Mel on the block.
I'm just gonna vote now.
Yeah, my hand is only up because I don't mind being shot.
Yeah, same.
No, I don't. I know. No, I don't
For the
wanna.
record, I'm pretty sure being nominated first with the gunslinger is like the safest time to be nominated. So,
What is the order of operations
I
on
feel like that
Mia
would
and
be true if
Hob?
there wasn't
Which
a
order
joke.
do they go in?
Yes.
Yeah.
3 votes is
What
not
is the
enough.
order of operations on this scenario?
I'm not going to force that through. Hob, you don't have to shoot.
I'm
Well, I
flattered.
heard 2 people being okay being shot, but maybe I haven't spoken to anyone, so I don't know.
I mean, I
Lots
am
of
good
stuff.
and not an outsider, so don't kill me if you don't feel like.
Okay, I won't shoot anyone because I'm nice that way.
Ooh.
Nominations still open.
Marcus nominates
Spicy.
Keith.
Marcus nominates Keith. Tell us why.
Okay, I was asked to do this under the impression that I would probably die, but it doesn't seem to have been the case.
Yeah, from my perspective, I had not actually talked to Marcus at any time. I had told only Holly and Ellie that I was the virgin, both of which they claimed you start knowing characters to me, and I was hoping that either of them would nominate me, so I'm kind of shocked at this.
Alright, 9 votes are required to put Keith on the block.
Keith, you also told me, and I told Marcus.
Yeah.
That's why Marcus is nominated.
Wait, who was me?
I'm a...
It's
Wait, what?
always fun. It's always fun.
There's a
And thus-
I am
there's a beer
flattered.
at crab beef -3.
3 is not enough.
I think you should just pass this, Mia.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
I have all the power.
Should we just get rid of the
Want me
thief
to
so
force
it
this
is a
through,
plus
Keith?
3?
I think you should.
Actually, no, I'm not really heartless on day 1.
I think you can force this, mate. It's fine.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
I waited an appropriate amount of time for both of them. What is Hob? What's going on?
Just
I found the thingy.
Oh, the show.
Oh,
having a good time.
Did you have to turn it on? Because like mine just does it now, and I don't know how to stop it. Anyone else with the Mac? Feel free. Do this, and it'll work.
Oh my god.
I don't have a Mac.
This is the best.
I'm on a Mac, Arif. That doesn't work. What are you talking
This is the best
How
one.
are you doing that?
Sorry, I heard a nomination. Let's go back to the game. Who nominated who?
Aki nominates Ralph.
Aki nominates Ralph. Tell us why.
I've heard about the evil ping on them. That might be legit.
Ralph, your defense?
I have not heard about an evil ping on me, and I'm good.
Okay. 9 required to put Ralph on the block.
Why did I just get the idea to play Blood on the Clocktower on a TV screen? With every single token set to 200.
Oh.
Wow.
8 votes is not enough.
There's so many travelers. Oh my
Kia
god.
will nominate
Will
Marcus.
nominate Marcus. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, I heard Kier first. Kier, where are you? There.
Right.
Tell
next
us why.
to Marcus. Yep.
Marcus didn't proc the claimed virgin. If we execute, if there's an Undertaker, we can potentially find out whether that was an evil sabotaging a virgin or a drunk, or whether we need to have sus on Keith.
Marcus, your defense?
Yeah, I was asked to nominate Keith as the virgin. I'm a chef with a 3, so that was interesting. I think either I'm the drunk, Keith's the drunk, or Keith's just evil bluffing virgin, but that's a very strong bluff to do. I don't believe in evil's taking out virgin uses because that kills a good person. Surely that's better for the evil team. But I don't mind being killed here, that's fine.
Alright, 9 required. Let's put Marcus on the block.
I will say I'm very suspicious, given my number, if it's legit, of... you can run the vote, sorry. Of people in between travellers. I think that's most likely to be where evil is, because that's most likely to, be grouped with evil.
Ooh,
It would be
Jobber,
so funny if I
mute when
voted.
you're not talking, please.
Ooh.
I guess that kind of, if that is true, it kind of soft clears a lot of the bottom of the Grim.
Potentially, you could also have just 2 evils sitting next to each other as
Oh
well.
yeah, it's not full clear.
10 is enough, and I'm going to move to final call for nominations.
I really want to lift Marcus, but
No, sorry. There's a scapegoat. I'm fine.
I did just kind of want to throw out pertinent here that we very easily got a lot of votes on Marcus, the less suspicious person of the pair of us, and it was very hard to get votes for me. I would have much preferred me to be executed of the 2 of us.
I mean, we can execute you tomorrow, so...
That's also
I think
fine.
that was mainly because Mel voted, right?
Sorry, what?
Bringing the day to a close.
I think a lot of people voted for Keith, but Mel voted with a -3, so that was
I did not vote for Keith.
Yeah, Keith got
Oh,
like
no.
3
Oh,
votes.
wait, I did, sorry. Yes. To be fair, I didn't know, but yeah.
Yeah, sure. But I think people voted for Keith. It was just the -3.
One.
Yeah.
Marcus, you are executed, and I'm not imaginative enough to ask you how you died, because then that'll put more work on me to create that scenario. So you just die.
Okay.
No scapegoat clock.
And the game continues.
Next time, if I have -3, I would like at least to be warned. I love it, but I would love to know that in advance.
I'm going to make it explicitly clear, Sedanis and I have made a plan for who will have -3 tomorrow, and they will not be told.
Okay.
Because it's just funnier this way.
I mean, it is. It is.
Look, yeah.
I can't wait for one of you to betray your pact at some point.
I mean, yeah. Sooner or later, the evil one will betray the pact, but it's not going to.
I think that the evil one will stay true to the pact regardless.
Just one, two. Does this work now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Great. Just fixing my mic because that was just a mic issue. Sorry for breaking all your ears.
So much for that scapegoat, eh, Marcus?
I think I'm saving it for the recluse.
Yeah, like using the scapegoat on a chef seems like a bit of a waste, honestly.
Marcus thinks all the travellers are evil anyway, so...
My information tells me that the majority of the travellers are evil.
I think to assume that every traveller is evil is the best way to play out, right?
If a chef 3 is the case, then it could be Hallbelly, Sudanus. Yeah, Sudanus.
Yeah, if there's an evil ping on Ralph, Dieter, I look at James too, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's any help in the traveler chat, we 3 of us named the same demon.
Oh, that's good. That does help.
Yeah.
It's also worth noting I wasn't in that chat at that point. Smile.
Didn't you call for that chat?
Yeah, I called for the chat, and then they were all like, "We're evil." I was like, "Cool, thanks. I don't care to be in the chat anymore. Bye." So James joined the chat when I specifically said they couldn't join, but whatever.
I mean, there's also kind of,
I think James.
Again, basing on information.
James is...
I'm probably good, right? So...
It could be Keith as evil bluffing virgin, and then an evil scapegoat, which would be another reason why I didn't live.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not That's like
No.
a fringe world for me. I'm not worried about that.
No, because Marcus, then both myself and Joppa are evil. Because a 3 has to be 4 people, so it'd have to be Joppa, Keith, Holly, myself.
It could just
Any
be 3 people in a row and 2
the
people in a row.
minions?
Yeah, that's true.
People brought up an investigator ping. Which minion was seen?
I've heard it was a poisoner, although I haven't spoken to the investigator myself.
Okay.
Poisoner? Poison the gunslinger. It's very funny.
Yeah, I have heard second-hand of a poisoner ping.
Just permanently poison the scapegoat, make their life hell.
Oh, that would be so mean.
Marcus, you know that Voodoo game?
I remember it well.
That was also Robe's famous Juggler 5 game.
That was the Juggler 5 game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When Debbie said, please poison Robe. So the poisoner poisoned Robe.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
And he fucking juggled the recluse, and he's like, oh, I've got a Juggler 5.
You gotta love Juggler 5s that get voted by poison, or poison jugglers getting 5s. It's always very fun.
Just saying, for most of the year, I'll be chilling in the free voice chats. Because I have no control over my power, really, unlike all of you other travelers. I have less power in that regard.
Good morning, town. Speaking of powerless, you awake to find that Mel didn't survive the night. I don't know how that has anything to do with being powerless, but death.
Demon, I appreciate you doing
That's
that.
true.
Thank you.
It's just death.
Right.
But oh well.
You have
the investigator.
6 minutes. Go chat.
I'll just be at the graveyard watching over dead bodies.
Does someone ask for an investigator?
Mel.
Hi.
Oh, no.
Hello.
Hello.
My plan was to try and talk to Marcus immediately, but he's jumped into a chat with somebody else straight away.
Yeah, I saw there was a lot of people going to chats quite quickly, which is kind of concerning, but oh well.
Yeah.
I think that there's a good chance you're good.
I just have a hunch that the chef is the drunk to try and hide where the evil players are amongst the very evenly spaced travelers.
Chef would be good. It would be good to have an undertaker somewhere. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I am not that. I will say that I am a non-info role.
Okay. I'm happy just to be taking claims. My plan is to just get Gunslinger today. Because I feel like being alive and having not activated makes me seem sus, so...
Yeah, I mean, you're spent. It doesn't... Yeah, I guess... I'll just tell you. You're the only person I'm going to hard claim to, at least for now.
Okay.
I'll say I'm the monk.
Okay. Who did you select last night?
Wolfblade.
Wolfblade. Okay. Okay.
They claimed an info role, so...
Makes sense. Yeah. Obviously, don't pick me. I'm planning on dying.
Yeah, no, I wasn't planning on it.
What I know about the Grim so far is Shaggy, I think, is the saint based on the librarian Holly's information, and Ellie claimed investigator to me.
Okay, I've heard of a couple people who are saying they might be investigator, but nothing hard. So that's
Yeah,
right.
and seen poisoner based on the public information, but I don't know.
Yeah, that.
I didn't get that
it's likely we
confirmation.
probably have a poisoner out.
Yeah.
I think. All right.
I'll catch you later. Try and hello. Hello. Did you get a chance to talk to Chaggy?
Yes, I have.
Did he confirm he is the saint?
Not hard, no.
Even though you're like, I'm the librarian, I'm seen you.
He said, he was just like, I am these roles, and he kind of didn't really mention saint, so it's like...
Maybe he's just hiding. That's interesting. Because I talked to Kia. I was like, I'm the librarian. I saw you as, and one of the person is the saint. He's like, it's not me. I'm the mayor. I'm like, okay. But he's only claimed mayor to me, as far as I understand it. So now only you and me should know that, unless if he said it to somebody else. So keep that to yourself.
I don't know. I was gonna private chat him, but then you pinged as well first. So
yeah, fair enough.
Maybe Chaggy is the saint then.
It's
and
possible.
Like you say, he's hiding. Yeah.
Because
so
Chaggy, obviously I haven't talked to, but Kia was like, I'm not at all. I'm very much the mayor.
No.
So
yeah. No worries. Have a chat with Chaggy. I think he is the saint and just being safe.
yeah, I'll try and get in there.
I'll try and get clear.
Yeah, sure.
3 minutes.
Oh, wait, what can I? My screen is too small. Ah.
Fudge. Okay, Fudge. Fudge finally worked. I want to ask a sort of a question about the casting exist the cast.
There we go.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry. I'm playing on my laptop currently, and like the little thing on the side is too
It's
small.
very
so
small.
I can't see.
Yeah, that's all good. So I am kind of hoping you'll shoot me.
I mean, it's probably for the best, right?
Yeah. I really don't want to be surviving for too long if I'm going to be sus. I also wanted to share my Grim with you, because I'm trusting you're a good player. Because I think putting an evil gunslinger into the game is insane, but I like, the more you know about what I know, it helps you shoot the correct value targets, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
So what I know so far is Holly is the librarian that's seen Chuggy as the saint. We haven't confirmed this, that's just who the scene is. So you knowing this is specifically relevant because that execution is a game ender.
Definitely.
And then the other target was Kia, who I talked to, and I claimed librarian on Holly's behalf. And Kia was like, I'm not the saint, I'm the mayor. So like, okay, obviously I'm thinking it's Chuggy, but we haven't confirmed. Ellie claimed investigator to me, and I just talked to Rob, who was just like, I'm not an info character, and that's all he wanted to share.
Okay. Because I've spoken to an Undertaker from today, and they saw Marcus as the drunk.
Okay, well that helps. I guess helps ease my pain.
But because Ellie whispered to me and said that she was okay being shot as well.
Makes
probably
sense.
The investigator, but do you know the pings of the investigator?
No, I only heard that they were the investigator, and somebody else then said that poisoner was what was seen.
Okay.
So
I'm
we have to go back to
Ellie and have a
town
look, 'cause
actually,
maybe
but
it's...
I'm
Cool.
sus. Like I kind of want to die based on how much we trust the drunk being correct info, but that's
Custom note rather than just changing their role.
You're all back. Welcome back to town, everybody. I'm going to give you a minute, and then I'm going to open up nominations, and we'll get the show on the road. Marcus, your hand is up.
Yes. Hi, everybody. I have been Undertaker confirmed as the drunk, so I think that solves that situation. So please disregard any Chef 3s you have, because that's no longer legit.
Hi, I would like to come out as the Ravenkeeper who saw Ellie as the poisoner.
Ooh!
Interesting.
Wild.
Yeah, just
Oh.
close this world.
I'm saying I didn't know that already, but it's fine.
Ellie is claiming a night one role, so I think executing Ellie should be fine with Ellie.
Yeah, I'm totally fine to be
How
gunslung and
about
executed.
I was gonna say, how about we have Hobbs shoot Ellie and execute him?
No, I want Ellie to be Undertaker confirmed. We should not shoot Ellie.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah, so-
execute Ellie and Gunslinger shoot Keith.
At that point,
Yes. That makes sense to me. I'm fine with that.
At that point, we need to assume that if the Undertaker is real and the Ravenkeeper is real, only one of them could be poisoned. And I think one of the info is at that point legit, and I will take the 50-50 on executing Ellie.
Yeah, I think executing Ellie is a good plan.
Yeah, that's fine. Nominations open then, Aaron?
They are indeed, James. Yeah.
I will nominate Ellie.
All right, tell us why.
For all the reasons we just discussed, I would love it if Keith voted on this so we could rule out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Ellie, your defense?
Aki, don't vote on this. Yeah, I'm going to spoil the surprise. Aki, don't vote on this.
Oh no!
Ellie, your defense, please.
Fucking traitor.
I'm happy to be executed or shot or whatever Tam want. But I do think, from my perspective, Mel was poison killed, which implies a spy as well. So, just putting that out there.
Yeah, I'm fully working with that world, and the spy could be, and the Undertaker could be actually the spy. So we should keep that in mind. But currently, this is the best execution we have.
Okay, running the vote. 8 votes are required to put Ellie on the block.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
Night 1
I'll put that
Ravenkeeper
out
death
in the
does say Spider Me.
If we have...
Ellie...
Sorry, go on.
Ellie was okay dying yesterday, so I'm kind of leaning towards Mel being poison killed.
Yeah,
So how do we... It's already 8.
If we think it's a spy game, then the Chef 3 is legit, which is... My world's upside down now.
10 votes is enough. Mel is currently on the block.
Ellie.
I'm not convinced Keith is evil, but I'm gonna shoot Keith.
Alright.
I don't have fireworks for this.
He dies.
Hob confirmed.
The poisoner didn't pick Hob. What a waste.
Actually,
Ellie,
Any more
she
nominations?
chose Hob. Ellie, come on.
Huh?
You're the poison.
It was a joke. It's fine.
Any more nominations, folks?
I don't think.
For clarification, I was approached by some of the travelers that told me that I am their demon, and I don't believe that.
Yeah,
That's just usual for travelers.
Yeah, travelers just doing
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I was the demon who jumped. I hope that
Night
helps.
1, Night 2
You are not.
That's right.
Final
I gave out
call
the
for
wrong number of
nomination.
minions, so that's fine.
Final
You may hear a
call.
fortune teller note on me. That's actually my minion. Don't worry about it.
Bringing the day to a close in 10.
Mel, let me know the rest of the team whenever you want, you know?
Just saying, I wish the AW rankings were the top 10, not the top 5.
Ellie, you are executed. And guess what? You die.
Ooh, no scapegoats.
Aw, no
Yeah,
killing
scapegoat
me.
there would be really, really
Not
hard.
nice.
Good night.
Ellie, why did you poison your own scapegoat? You could have survived.
I know. What a
Why
silly
would
mistake.
you do this? Come on, why would you do this? I was gonna save you.
Actually, it's a chef 4, and myself, Ellie, and our neighboring travelers are all evil.
Hey, don't be changing my chef number now.
Well, you said it yourself. You are the drunk.
Yeah, unless there's a spy, in which case they lied to me.
Yeah.
You've both got 2 traveller neighbours, so that makes it a chef 5. Oh,
No,
chef 4. Oh yeah, sorry, chef 4.
Yeah.
Good shout. I can count.
Marcus, the Undertaker that saw you doesn't even have to be the the spy, anybody could see a drunk, could claim to see a drunk.
Well, now I can't believe anything.
It's also fairly likely that we have a spy and a poisoner with 3 minions.
Yeah.
So Ravenkeeper seeing anything this early is
Yeah.
concerning.
I'm not totally on my round, but it's best to just get it out of the way.
Yeah, I think I had to be off the board at that point. Being seen as a poisoner was, I had to die.
Yeah, that's.
Are both of your pings loaded?
My
Ellie?
pings? Well, they seem to have been spreading around town like wildfire, but I've been trying to keep them under wraps, so I'm gonna, not out there for now.
Which role are you?
They've already spread around town like wildfire.
I was gonna say, I
why
only
don't you
know
fill
one
the
of the-
rest of us in?
Even I know one.
Well,
I
don't know
didn't
who
tell the
knows the
names,
names.
so I don't know who's.
Yeah, I know. I told Aki and Holly, and then multiple people then decided I was the investigator who'd seen a poisoner. So I don't know if the names have gotten round, but I know that has gotten round. So yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Did someone say multiple people? No, just one person died. It was clear.
Interesting.
I think there's a spy and a poisoner because I was the mayor.
Yeah. Dead people chat, let's go to the church. Or graveyard, actually.
Ralph and Kat, can we talk in the library?
Yep.
Can I join?
Can I join?
Can I join?
Why
Oh,
do we
yeah, I
invite
can.
ourselves?
No, I can just go.
Oh, wait.
Hey, Keith, what's up?
Hello. Surely we're on the same team and can be best friends, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So you're the bureaucrat. I kind of trust Hob. I talked to Hob, and like kind of ran through some grim stuff and a plan for me to get shot. And I kind of trust Hob. He's either good or at least playing good for now.
Oh, look, the whole reason knowing Hob that I don't trust in this game is because he's playing good.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But like, hey, some of us have to be good, so he might well be good.
Yeah. What's your grim looking like? What's your vibe?
I have a claim from 1 person, 2 person, 3 person. Yes.
Okay.
3 of them were outed publicly. 3 of the 3 claims I have were outed publicly. Yes. Oh, and for you, so 4, yes.
Okay.
And the 5 travelers, so 9.
I kind of have the same thing going on. With the addition of, I believe Chagi is the saint.
I see.
So I communicated that to Hob, obviously, because I do not want Hob to shoot the saint.
Did Shaggy claim saint to you, or is it just?
No.
Because what Shaggy told me is, I'm bluffing Slayer.
Great. Holly is the librarian that saw Kier and Shaggy as the saint. We know Marcus is the drunk.
Okay.
When I talked to Kier on day 1, I was like, hey, I'm the librarian, are you the saint? And he was like, no, I'm the mayor. Which is why I think Shaggy is the saint. Holly has talked to him, but I don't know what the confirmation from that was yet.
Okay.
That's like, what's our fucking base outsider count, actually? Let's just move this slightly. 2. We should have base 2 outsiders. So that's drunk and saint and no others. Unless if we also have a Baron.
I think it's not a Baron game then.
I feel like we would have had public butlering or public.
I feel like,
you know,
probably. I think I'm starting to believe the poison of Spy World.
I mean, absolutely. Mayor dead, Ravenkeeper dead. First 2 night kills.
Yeah.
There's definitely evil team big collaboration going on here. I'm also kind of sus because originally I wanted Holly to nominate me to confirm, because if we confirm that she is not the drunk and confirm that the saint is in fact the saint, that's big for us. And instead, Mia, one of the only other people I told, pushed Marcus to jump on me instead. So if Mia is an evil player that has talked to an evil player that's seen the Grim, like, because Mia did not communicate that to me at all about Marcus nominating me. So it could be that Mia is evil and pushed the onus onto Marcus to try and steal that version activation.
It could also just be that you guys were in conversations at other times, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, heading back.
Yeah.
Timed it perfectly. Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
I would like everyone to know that I'm going to be here until the end of this day, and then I'm travelling away because I have to go pick my partner up. But I will wait around for now.
I'd like to call for the exile of James, please.
All right, Marcus, tell us why.
He was mean to me at the start of the game.
All right.
He nominated Pertinent. They nominated me at the start of the game. Very rude.
Well, James, sounds like you've got two vendettas to respond to.
I was rude to both Marcus and Mel, and for that I shall pay the price.
And both of us died.
And both of you died. I got both of you killed, so that's fine.
9 votes are required to exile James. As a reminder, if you are dead, you can vote on this freely, and it will not spend your dead vote.
Pertinent info.
Immediately
James
go
wasn't
on.
mean to me, but I died as well.
Yeah, I'm getting you all killed. It's fine. I mean, I have.
James, could you get the demon killed, please?
I don't think I'm going to get the demon killed now.
That's
As a
interesting.
reminder-
I was poisoned last night.
As a reminder, Sedanis,
my.
your ability and James's ability do not work on exile votes.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
7 is not enough. James is still around.
I would like to
Keith nominates to exile the judge.
Oh, so I heard Mia first. Mia, who would you like to nominate? to exile?
Joppa, please.
Joppa's not in here.
Joppa's not there.
Not here, Mia.
Joppa is not here, but their ability would still be active. Like, if Joppa's not here, then remove the seat, Arif, is my argument. So we're currently at 7 players alive plus travelers. I'm currently living in a spy poisoner world, meaning that if the scapegoat is evil, it is evil's only out. Sure, I'm also an out, but I don't impact the game in the sense that I don't waste an execution. Basically, you can still execute someone else, whereas the scapegoat execution then wastes the execution for the day. If I take someone off the block, then you can just execute someone else. It's fine. I think that this is evil's only out right now, and I think we should be getting rid of that, especially at such low numbers. Thank you. I would then also like to exile Hob afterwards.
Joppa, I realised you weren't here for that initial part, but Mia has succinctly resaid what? Yeah, summarised is the word I was looking. Thank you. Joppa, your defence?
My defense is that I feel like we should wait. How many players do we have alive at this point?
7 and 5 travelers.
So how about we get rid of every single traveler right now?
Okay.
I agree.
I would be happy with that as long as if I go, all of us go. In my opinion, but
I have a counterpoint. Can I wait?
Go for it, James.
I have a counterpoint. I wait till the morning. We execute somebody, the demon kills somebody, and we wake up with the same amount of travelers in play as there are live players, and that's
right. I'm gonna run this vote. 9 required.
Also, you are also a evil's outing in a kind of way, Mia.
How am I outing as evil here?
You can of course save an evil person from being killed, just like me.
Yes, but
I'm out for evil.
But I'm dead.
10 votes is enough. Joppa has been exiled.
Keith wishes to exile the judge, please.
Yeah. We have an order of this.
Yeah.
Keith, tell us why.
What's up? So I told precisely 3 people on the first day that I was the virgin. When I talked to Mia about me being the virgin, I specifically said that I wanted Holly to nominate me so that we can try and confirm her information. Instead, without any consultation of mine, Mia pushed Marcus to instead nominate me, who was the drunk. in the world where we are pretty confident we have a spy here, that means that Mia knows that this person is the drunk if they're an evil player, and specifically push them to nominate me, neutralizing the Virgin's ability. I'm confident Mia is evil and needs to go.
Mia, your defense?
I don't believe you did tell me that you intended for Holly to nominate you in your chat. If you did, apologies, that's my mistake. Holly's information is verified anyways by the fact that I have not heard of a single other outsider claim. I haven't had a chance to use my ability yet. It would be quite nice if I were to stick around to actually get an opportunity to use it. Like I have said, I don't actively harm you as much as the scapegoat. If I lift off someone, if Town chooses to execute someone and I lift off that person, you still have the ability to execute someone else on that day. Whereas with the scapegoat, that would end the execution for the day. I'm good. I claim to be good in the Traveler Trust Circle. They all claim to be evil. I then left and they all shared the demon. I'm just good here, but whatever. Thank you.
All right, 9 votes are required to exile Mia. Here we go.
Can I become the fucking deviant and give train facts?
Give train facts?
Yeah,
I mean, you could do that anyway, right? Like, you could just
You can
give out
just
train
sit here
facts
and
if you
vibe
want.
and give out train facts, Mia.
Oh, no.
Mia, you really should have just not taken the deal and stayed the deviant.
I love that your entire accusation
9
there,
votes
Mia,
is enough.
Defense was, I haven't used my ability, when Jorpa also hadn't used his ability.
Yes, but Jorpa wasted the execution for the day. I don't, is the difference.
I mean, you also do that, but you do that actively.
Ralph, your hand is up.
Yeah,
Speak
I want to claim Slayer and shoot Chagi.
Ralph claims Slayer and shoots Chagi. Some other storytellers do this. Ralph, what's your weapon of choice?
A stale piece of bread.
Ralph shoots a stale piece of bread at Chagi, and it has no effect. That's how they do it, right? They build it up like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for the pumpernickel.
Professional.
You're welcome.
Sedanis claims Slayer and shoots Hob.
Thanks, Sedanis.
Can we execute Ralph?
For the exile of Sedanis.
Oh wait! There's so much happening. I heard Mia. Then, is there anything else that I should have paid attention to before I?
No.
No. Okay. Mia, tell us why.
We're going now, Hob. It's time to travel away. Tell me about the rabbits.
I'm not done yet.
No, I would really like Hob to shoot.
I'm intending to shoot Ellie's investigator Pengs today because I think Ellie's just good and Mel was poison killed. So that's it.
9 votes required to exile Hob.
What is up with this town? I'm so confused.
I don't know why we're getting rid of any of the travelers today. I think it's plenty of time.
Wild. I did one as a nom as a joke, and it spiraled out of control.
For some reason, we're trying to get rid of all the travelers. I don't know why at all. I just think that most of us are good.
I, for one,
I'm not.
think
But
that
most
travelers should stand united. We shouldn't eat each other apart.
2 votes is enough, surprisingly. No, I'm kidding. 2 votes is not enough. I'm going to open up regular nominations now. For the rest of you, if you want to do that as well. It's up to you.
I think someone nominated Ralph.
No. I asked if someone could nominate Ralph.
Yeah, okay. I got a weird set of claims for Ralph.
Can we nominate Ralph?
Yeah, I can nominate Ralph. I nominate Ralph.
Robo Rally nominates Ralph. Tell us why.
Town asked for it.
Ralph, defense.
We can definitely kill me. I'm the Spence Slayer. I have been claiming soldier, fortune teller, or monk to people to hide my slayerness, and I have been in a proclaimed role swap with a soldier that I just shot, but I'm not sure if they're really the soldier. So you can go for it. I'm absolutely fine to die.
Okay. 5 required. Let's put Ralph on the block.
Can I ask Kat to vote on this? Obviously,
Yeah,
you don't have to,
but
I just
it would be nice.
politely ask. Yeah. It'd also be nice if we could get it on the block.
Maybe
that's another
Ralph
story.
should vote for this and we try to execute Kat instead.
It might be useful
I
confirming
think this
that
is
Ralph
fine.
is the Slayer.
Yeah, I think that would be useful.
Okay, perfect.
6 votes is enough. Ralph is marked for execution.
Pew 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 pew. Cat. Pew 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 pew.
And I guess nothing else is happening because I didn't hear anyone. I got it now. I got it. shoots cat. Cat dies. And the game continues.
With that, I am traveling away, but thank you for the games, everybody. That was good.
Games.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Toodles.
Toodles.
I will. Remove the seat.
Yes.
Haha, it's gone.
I can whisper.
They're gone.
Any more nominations? If not, I'm going to bring the day to a close in 10.
I guess internet seems to be struggling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ralph, you are executed. And guess what, bud?
I die?
Very good. 10 points for your team. Those points are going to be used at the end of the game, of course. But it's not the end of the game yet.
I hope so. Where do we have to pay the PayPal amount to, by the way?
Oh, yeah, sure. You know what?
£20 or 20 euros.
I hope
£20. Yeah,
it's
sorry.
extra points for me pointing it out. Yeah.
Yeah, Ralph,
If
you
I
get
don't
a
have
further
you,
10
what
points.
if I don't have any pounds?
Nice.
So the demon's going to kill down to 4, so we go to final 4. We're fairly confident that we've got at least one evil dead. I think probably only one evil dead.
If my investigator pings are right, then we definitely have an evil dead. If they are poisoned, then
If they're both dead, do you want to
Who
share who
knows?
they were now? Because
yeah. It was Kat and Ralph who
Just
just
two people we
got
killed yesterday.
absolutely massacred. Yeah.
Gee, I
Just
wonder
like
who
a good
the things were.
drive-by.
Of course, we haven't worked out where the poison was on the first day, so that's not
Yeah,
a guarantee.
my investigator pings could have been poisoned day one.
I mean,
But
it
who
would be
knows?
so lucky if true. I'm just glad I picked you and not somebody with a more important good role.
Yeah. It was ended up being quite a good pick because it helped track poison and stuff as well. So
Yeah.
yeah. Because now we know that the poison was on the Raven Keeper and it was on the mare, so that's 2 nights of good information for other people, unless they're
To be fair,
specifically the drunk.
actually, poison could have been. Maybe the mayor was killed twice, and the first time it bounced to me, the poisoned.
That
Raven
doesn't
Keeper?
seem like a great use of a townsfolk ability to
Yeah,
bounce to a poison
that's
enemy.
quite mean.
Yeah. If you were not poisoned, I would say
Maybe.
yes, that absolutely could happen. But
Yeah.
I don't think if you're poisoned, you get.
Well,
no,
there's a
I
chance
don't-
that
I don't
they
think you
weren't
would-
poisoned.
I think there are better targets for mayor bounce like investigator or another top
Yeah,
4 at that point.
Yeah.
So it is, I think, a better way to
Okay, so we
to
probably had
whittle
2 poison kills.
whittle it down.
Yeah, I think there was 2 poison kills.
I mean,
There's also a
that's
chance
so.
it's just Ellie was poisoner and the Undertaker is evil.
It's true.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
the Undertaker also can be the
A viable world. Obviously, that's not my world. Because
yeah,
I
and
know
that
I'm not
that was I
but-
assume Marcus is not the drunk and just got framed as a drunk.
Yeah. In that world, Hobbies
now
Dennis are
finally
probably
back
both
full
evil,
time
or at least one of them is.
And then that world Keith might be the evil one.
Well, in that world, the night 1 poison might have been.
Hang on, how did we
Keith.
come to me being evil there?
Or Keith is just a drunk.
We
Or
saw
Keith is
Marcus
drunk,
as the
yeah.
drunk.
I mean,
If we believe the Undertaker, I think the current world building is that the Undertaker might be the spy.
Not necessarily the spy, because they're what they
Undertaker's never
think
real.
is.
Actually, importantly, because this is trouble brewing, the spy could be the imp now. So I do think that's something we need to look into.
If
Yeah.
for Keith to be a minion, they either have to be the poisoner, in which case
There couldn't have been poisoning after my death.
Or the spy, in which case that suggests that the Undertaker is legit, because why would you, with a spy on the team, pass the Undertaker bluff to
I
poison.
don't.
It could have been demon with a
You
Scarlet
could
Woman.
pass
still
it to
around.
the demon as well. You could
But-
pass it
Could,
to a
it's true.
demon who has a spy on the team, or a Scarlet Woman who has a spy
The,
on the team.
the way
so.
that Keith wanted to get himself killed, though, from the gunslinger tells me that he's not evil, because you just wouldn't do that if you're evil.
Instantly from day one. In fact, I was upset
yeah.
that I wasn't killed on the first day.
Keith is
Me and
probably
Keith
good.
threw ourselves in front of the gunslinger on the first day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I have very, very good social reads off of both of you, so
I think Keith's just good. Real talk.
Yeah.
I would be very interested to see.
I'm
you
honestly
guys.
sus of anyone who randomly threw shade on me over that. Also, including Mia, who was like, by the same token, you should be evil because you want to get rid of me because my ability didn't activate, when those are not equitable things.
That's
Since
why I was a
they're-
little sus of Hub, because Hub shot you, which is
I'm
a bit weird.
like also
That's
not
fair.
a good candidate to set up as an evil, like, patsy either. I'm dead. I don't see the point in making me seem evil here.
You've just said my wake word. Dead. Speaking of dead, Wolfblade died in the night.
Oh, right,
Additionally,
okay, that
Mia
makes
has travelled away.
Okay.
Get rid of that Steve.
I'm
Before
a
everyone
little bit.
leaves.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
No, go ahead, Mel.
I
Okay,
mean,
can I
I'm
just
just
ask?
saying that.
You go, Mel. You go. Oh, okay.
Fine. I'm saying that I'm a little bit sus of the librarian because if we are in a spy world and if the Undertaker is not the spy, librarian could well be the spy. Now here.
Undertaker's
Librarian covering for their demon, but the person that the librarian is coming for has been slayed.
By poisoner.
Or a poison slayer.
The thing is,
I guess
it's
that's
base
true.
2 outsider, and I don't have any other hard outsider claims. Well, the
Yeah.
Slayer
Yeah,
Shoppers.
Marcus the
So,
drunk. Should be the same.
I'm
a
drunk.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Drunk
I
and
think there's a
Saints,
drunk
but
between
no other
Marcus,
face up.
Keith. I don't care which
Yeah.
really.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Yeah, but
it's
I'm
not
saying
Baron.
the spy could be the spy or anybody evil could be covering could be buying social credibility by giving true information.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sure.
yeah.
But because it's base 2, I think
Oh yeah,
they're
I
confirmed by
trust
outsider count.
I trust the outsider. I just don't know if we trust the librarian.
Yeah, sure. That's fair.
Yeah, I think why Mel trusts me is because I said 2 minutes in town and Mel was my first chat, and I come out with it. I'm the saint. Hop, please don't shoot me. Only if you're
no,
evil.
I won't. It's fine.
You're the saint.
So we've
Yeah.
got how many non-travelers are
Okay,
still left?
can I make my point at that point? Yeah, and I got with Mel in the chat, and I said to her that I hard claim I have not spoken to anybody else. Wolfblade can confirm because we said 2 minutes in town and never pinged each other.
It's true.
We have 4 alive, I think.
I had told other
Well,
people
I
you
don't
were the
think-
saint because I had heard the librarian information, and I talked to Kia, and I claimed librarian, who had seen him as the saint because that was the other ping.
Okay.
And Kia was like, "No, I'm the mayor. I'm not an outsider."
Yeah,
so people possibly knew that you were the saint, even though you weren't claiming it.
No, people approached me and said, "Are you the saint? Are you the saint?" And I said, "Yeah, okay, I'm the saint." I claimed Slayer, Soldier, something like that on the first day, and the second day, just for funsies.
In a spy game, it's unlikely you'll catch a death from the demon.
The
to
problem with that
neutralize.
is that you were Slayer shot to kind of prove yourself yesterday by someone who's in a poisoner ping, and then the Undertaker was killed at night, so that we can't even verify the Slayer was legit. So you're
Yeah.
kind of, sort of maybe demon candidate. That's the problem.
Not sure because outside account.
everybody.
Outside account.
Welcome back
Okay.
to town.
Outside
There are 4 of you alive today, plus 2 travelers.
Yeah,
so that's where you
I
get
told-
picked from.
I totally expected that that I will die tonight, but yeah.
I'm
If
gonna
we-
call the Exile of Hub.
Roborelli, tell us why.
I think that Hub has the power to just make this the final day when we can get an entire extra day. So I think that calling the Exile of Hub is not a negative in any world, and
Is defense?
The only reason to keep me and Sedanis around is if we think 3 evils are still alive, because then we're the only good players to nominate. But I think we have 2 goods alive, so I'm fine with this.
All right, 8 votes are now required. to
But
exile
why?
Hub.
Like if Hob could just force final 3 and then we're not letting the demon get another kill.
Yeah. Wait. I mean, yeah.
Oh shit! Actually,
It could
yeah.
also be evil.
That's because Shaggy is confirmed
Depends.
good, so it's really useful for me to shoot
I
someone
think
else
it's
and then
too
go
late.
for the. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a little bit too late with that information. Sorry, Ob.
9 votes.
It's not even that it's a little bit too late. It's that some people raise their hands after we realize that.
Yeah, I think Hop said that when the clock went past me, but after that, I have not realized. But okay,
So
yeah,
Jorp
I'm
is
confirmed.
evil. I have no doubt in my mind that Jorp is evil.
Yeah, I think the same.
There's no doubt in that I'm evil.
So
If
I'm
there's
just
no,
here.
there's no
We
point in me
exile
hiding
the-
a roll. I might as well come out with it, given it's final 4, right?
Can we exile the
Yes,
last
please.
traveler, please?
No.
just
No.
come out with it.
Hey Shaggy, you'll see. I've had my bureaucrat on you the last 2 days. You're a confirmed good saint. I think I'm just a good bureaucrat, and I'm helping the good
Okay.
team.
Okay.
Also,
If
we're
you
not
just-
nominating today.
That's
so-
pressure. That's pressure. Sorry, that's too much pressure here.
Rubber Rally, I think yes, you should come out with your role.
Yeah,
I think it's
so
definitely
I'm the
fun.
monk. I was protecting Wolfblade on the first 2 nights. Or the second and third night. I thought that if there were like the evil team, if there was a spy, they'd think I would just keep protecting Wolfblade and wouldn't go after them. Or Wolfblade was evil, one of the two. So I protected Holly last night. But that did not work.
I will say, just as a slight negative, it is wild that there's a monk alive in a spy game in Final 4. That's the
Yeah,
only thing I can go against you.
I agree. I mean, I tried to get shot by the gunslinger on day 1, always at least giving the option. I've been perfectly okay with dying, but
Rubber claimed only to me monk on the first day, so I have pretty good trust in social read.
Just going to jump in and quickly say I'm going to open up nominations. However, this is 4. If you would like to sleep, it's up to you. Ellie, you have your hand up.
Yes. Aki, is your role public at all?
I don't know it.
No, I actually didn't speak to lots of people because most of people are in the conversation with others.
Okay,
so
that's
I
fine.
actually spoken to like few in the town.
Yeah. Okay, I won't.
I
out
can
you
out
then,
my. I can
unless
out
you
my
want
info.
to. Yeah.
Don't out it yet.
Well, okay, I will out in the final
I
3.
think.
if
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
say-
out that
I'll
in
go
final
for it.
3 when we can make a decision.
I'm just saying. I think it's also interesting that Aki is alive in a spy game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually think I might have
nominations.
been poisoned at some point. But well, yeah, I'm gonna out the info later then.
I think at this point, if any person is an unclaimed outsider, you have to come out, because Shaggy is our best spy candidate, read by the librarian, and the only verification is that we have exactly 2 outsider claims.
I'm the recluse.
No.
I mean,
No.
the librarian's also a spy candidate, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
librarian
that's
and the
all
Undertaker
for
are also
nomination.
spy candidates.
And the problem is, it's an imp game, so the spy could easily be a demon now, which is really, really awful.
Had claimed Recluse
Bring in the
before
days
this
for
exact
close.
second.
In 10.
Do we
Had
think
just claimed
Sedanis is
recluse.
good? Because I'd like to pass a message to Aki, and I don't know if I trust doing it through Sedanis.
I've got it on the saint. I've got it on the saint. You can do it to me if you want.
Okay, please pass this correctly.
Okay.
Okay, wink. I'll pass it correctly. Wink.
Whilst you're doing that, folks, you've lost track of time. The day's ended, and you didn't kill anyone.
Hard Vortex check.
The game is over. Oh wait, that's the wrong button. I guess we've got to run with it.
What?
All right, then.
Wait, what?
Another night. What could happen?
Checking.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The worst
Okay,
is
so
That's the question.
So Cat is claiming outsider then, right?
Just now. Yeah,
But then
I
Recluse
don't
could
know that.
easily show up as poisoner, but then
Yeah,
they could
but
also just
only
be the
claimed
poisoner.
when fed, claimed no other time. Unless somebody can back up the Recluse claim, said anything before today, I don't believe it.
They claimed it before they went public today, but other than that.
Thank you, Sedanis.
Which makes me kind of believe Ralph a little bit more, which lends a little bit more credence to Chaggy's Saint claim, I think.
Yeah, I was honest day 1. I only spoke to 2 people.
Sure.
No. Unfortunately, Holly approached me day 2 with the information.
She approached you day 2.
Unfortunately, day 2. I sat in town. Everybody had the opportunity to ping me like for 2 minutes, and nobody went to me.
I had her info on day 1.
Oh, okay.
I have a feeling people have been talking about me, but I just disappeared. Is there some like?
Yeah.
Was it like what I was claiming or saying? Or...
Yeah, I was on the seat to say, is there a librarian that approaches me day 1? Is there some shenanigans, red herring thingies on myself, and therefore I say, okay, let's wait till people want to talk to me.
Hello, everybody. Speaking of talking, I'm going to do something that Avery does at this moment in time. And I'm going to say hello to the Alive players. Hello, Holly.
Hello.
Hello, Aki.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Chaggy.
Hi.
Oh.
Okay, that makes sense.
Roborelli died in the night.
Well,
Yeah,
I was a
that's
monk,
good.
so they had to kill me. They
That
couldn't
is that.
kill-
Yeah, that's a really good kill. To be fair, because now I believe you. Like for
Yeah.
For the final 3, private conversations are not allowed on final 3 in my games because
Could we get
I
everyone's...
mean, you can do it. You can't. I can't stop you. I mean,
Yeah, Aki.
We
can
can do
get
a
you
round
on?
robin just
Yeah,
for,
I'd quite like
because
that.
I do have some blanks with people.
Same.
A round
I'll
robin
start.
has been asked for. We'll start from the top, and then feel free to just go around as you would. Mel.
Ravenkeeper died on night 2, so Ellie as the poisoner probably was the night 2 poison.
Just as a reminder, this is optional. You don't have to share your actual role.
Yeah, demon.
It's not the end of the
can
game.
drop
It's
it,
not
fine.
the end of the game.
It's absolutely fair. Yeah, that's true.
Including the travelers.
Absolutely.
Definitely good gunslinger.
Okay.
Note that
Now
down,
I don't
definitely
trust
good.
him.
Didn't
All
mute
of a
himself.
sudden, I've trusted him this whole game, and now I don't.
Ellie.
That's all for you.
Investigator saw Cat or Ralph as the poisoner.
Sedanis.
I'm the imp who gave Shaggy extra voting powers.
Yeah. All right. Aki.
Oh no. I'm the fortune teller. I can say the information, or should I put it in the chat?
Whatever you
it's more
prefer.
useful for you. How it's more useful for the town.
Just say
Put it
it.
in
Say
the
it out
chat.
loud.
Okay. Day 1, Ralph and Mel, I've got to know. Day 2, Wolfblade, Holly, I've got to know. Day 3, Shaggy, Roborelli, yes. Day 4, Shaggy, Holly, yes. Day 5, me and Roborelli, no.
Can you also put it in chat? Because there's no way in hell I can say
Yeah,
what the
yeah. So that's why I was like, maybe I should put this in the chat.
I did ask for you to put it in chat.
I'm monk. I protected Wolfblade because they claimed an info well. I protected Wolfblade because I heard they were Undertaker. Then I protected Holly, and then Holly.
All right. Cat.
Recluse.
Wolfblade.
Undertaker. I saw Mox as the drunk and Ellie as the investigator.
All right. Ralph.
Slayer. I shot Chagi and nothing happened.
Chagi.
Nothing happening. Saint.
Okay.
Maya.
Marcus.
I was Chef 3, but I believe I'm the drunk.
Yopa.
Evil scapegoat.
Keith.
I'm the virgin that did not activate on the first day and campaigned for my death ever since.
And Holly.
I am the librarian, and I got a saint ping on Kier and Chaggy.
All right, wonderful. That is your round robin. The game will end in like 3 minutes. Let's say at 13:24.
What day was the Slayer activated?
Day 3?
3, I think.
And that
Yes,
was
it was
after
the day after the mayor died, because I hoped I wasn't poisoned.
The poison
nominations are open from this point, by the way. But don't.
But the mayor, or the claimed mayor, died the night before, so my chances were quite good to not have been poisoned, but I can't be sure.
I don't think Chaggy is a demon candidate just because of outside account. I don't buy the recluse claim. I think that Cat's just the poisoner here. Aki's information is a little bit funky, which makes me think maybe poisoned, but maybe just making it up. Holly's got a very convenient role that just says, I know what happened, and could easily have been a spy that caught a Star Pass. It's my 2 cents.
I think
Aki's information and the Slayer don't line up. Is the problem?
I think
Yeah.
Aki could be the actual drunk or evil.
I can be.
Also, the
Yeah,
same reason
well,
why the
I
monk
think-
surviving to the end and the fortune teller surviving to the end is equally suspicious.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm more inclined to believe the librarian, just for the role I have drawn, and the outsider claims.
I
When
could
did
believe
when
that
did Shaggy
the
first
Saint
claim
has
to be an
the.
outsider?
I claimed day 1 to Mel. First chat.
Okay.
Yep, can confirm.
A librarian not seeing a drunk though?
I
That's
think-
a little bit sus, surely.
I think if we're building a world where Holly is demon, it's a starting spy who got spot star past 2, right?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but who's the star
If
pass
I was
candidate?
not, I didn't.
Yeah,
I was
mean,
not
well,
poisoned.
Roborel is one, right? Like,
I think
It
it
doesn't
has to be Robo Rally or Wolf, right? But I
I
think
mean,
Robo
there's
Rally is more
multiple
likely.
oh yeah, Aki's
Aki's clearing
said
Robo.
no to the star pass.
Yeah.
already.
Also, if I was starting
Yeah, so
demon,
I
could have
think.
star pass happened.
I did try and get allow myself to get gunslinged on day 1. So
I think in a world where Wolfblade star passed, that means that Keith was the poison target day 1, which is why my legit chef didn't proc. But I don't think my chef number's correct, so I think I'm just the drunk. I don't think Aki can be the drunk.
Yeah.
That would have to make Ellie the poisoner based on Ravenkeeper info. No, I'm timing it wrong, aren't I? It's the next day.
Yeah, it'll be the next day. Yeah.
I think it's really suspicious that Holly didn't come to speak to either of her pings until day 2.
I talked to one of them on her behalf and passed the information to her in Whisper.
Yeah.
But I would
That's
like
exactly
I rather believe that librarian when they told they saw Saint day 1 to
Is that
attack.
game end timer?
I can actually. I can
Yeah, so
actually.
let's nominate.
no.
Dennis nominates Aki.
I would nominate Aki, yeah.
Oh, was that Sidanis nominating Aki? Who said?
Let's check.
Yeah.
Somebody nominated.
Quickly.
Sidanis
Holly will
nominate-
nominate Aki. Yeah.
Dennis nominates Aki.
Oh well, I'm really sorry.
Everybody
Oh,
wants
time
to
is up
nominate
then.
me.
Dennis nominates Aki. Someone
That's
nominates
game,
Aki.
folks. No, I'm
Oh,
kidding.
game.
Sidanis nominates Aki.
Aaron.
Sidanis, tell us why. God, I'm loving this. This is so much fun. So much power.
So
I'm sorry.
there are 3 worlds essentially that I think could happen. One is Aki drunk Holly star pass to demon. 2 is Aki poisoner with Ellie being poisoned, with Holly being star pass to demon. Or 3, the world where Aki's just the demon and got locked into a lie early on with clearing Shaggy. And last night's info clears Holly. So it's that's the fact that last night's info clears Holly like is what's concerning me about this nomination, I guess.
Alright, Aki, your defense?
Sorry,
Wait.
chat is distracting me. Sorry,
put
Robert,
in the
you
wrong
distracted
page.
me for a bit.
I put in the wrong chat
Yeah.
page.
So before that, for my role new on the alley, and I think one of the travelers. Also, that's it. For everybody else, I didn't tell my role, so just in case I will die during night. But yeah, that's probably was not the case apparently. I thought that I was poisoned at some point because, well, not all of the information makes sense to me. And Ali, you actually told me when the message came to me to check me and Rob Raleigh. I've already did that, so I was like, yeah. Because I thought that Shaggy is the red herring in that pair. I've checked them twice, and they've got a yes both times. So just in case Rob Raleigh was the demon, because I also had yes on them too. And being the monk, also one of the candidates that, well, why you're also alive.
Okay, I'm gonna
that's
run
why I
the
checked
vote.
you.
Can I put?
Yeah, well, I will nominate probably Holly after that, just because it makes sense to me, at least, that they might be the demon.
If Aki's the demon, then she would just make her information up. So she'd make it point at Holly. That's why I don't think that she's the demon, because the information doesn't quite make sense. If she was making it up, it would just be pointing at the person at the end.
Not necessarily, because
I'm gonna run the
But also, you're the drunk, and we think the poisoner is
dead.
dead.
Going round. Who goes required?
Holly
I've told
seems like
Ollie. I've
not
told Ellie my pings. Like yeses before this night. Well, before the final thing. So it was already.
I don't think this is right.
I think these are all good players voting here. So
I believe they're good players.
Oh,
like Robo Rally was Demon and Star Pass to Alki.
Is enough.
I'm good. I think it's a 50-50 here. So.
I'm reading Aki really good.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know whether we have. I can nominate Holly. Well, that's the. If
Aki
we
nominates
think-
Holly. Aki, tell us why.
I didn't. Yeah. Well, Holly, like the only logical candidate for me, like in these final three. Well, I don't know whether we can actually pass with 8 votes. But yeah, that's okay.
I don't think it's getting beaten.
All right, Holly,
Yeah.
you defend.
To answer why I didn't talk to my 2 pings on day 1 is because I immediately got a private chat with my neighbor Keith, and then after that I immediately then spoke to Ellie, so I actually didn't have time to talk to them, but I then spoke to both Kier and Shaggy the second day, with pretty good claims on Shaggy being the saint and Kier saying he was the mayor, so that's the only reason I didn't speak to them on day 1, and I usually don't when I get a information roll like this, because I want to hear whatever other people are saying, so that's just my defense. But I have nothing else to say. I am the librarian.
All right. 8 would tie, 9 to put Holly on the block instead.
I think she's a spy that caught the Star Pass. I think everyone needs to
Evil
vote.
team voting for this?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't have the votes.
Aki's information
so
can't be false on the
We have
final
to
2
vote. If
days. We
Shaggy
have a
votes,
drunk
you
and a
have to
poisoner
vote.
dead.
The poisoner didn't vote.
I don't think
Shaggy, you have to
will
vote.
so.
I don't think.
No,
we get it.
I
don't think
trust.
we get it.
I need to trust one piece
Yeah, I
of
get it.
information.
No.
6
I
votes
And
is
I
not
need
enough.
to.
Thank you.
I also have maybe the feeling that Marcus may be evil, but I don't know. And just
I mean, unlikely, but
unlikely,
Marcus
but
was
it's.
knight to the.
I think the framing
Holly
jobs here are a little
or
bit
Shaggy?
too convenient.
Would either of you like to nominate?
No, I don't. I won't nominate myself.
Yes, I was just about to say that's the only nomination. I mean, you could exile. That's
Maybe we
another
could
one.
exile me, but that would just be mean at this point.
Bringing the game to a close
You
then.
told me you were in a row.
calls for the exile of this.
No, we don't need to make that longer than we need, right?
I called for the exile. Come on.
You're for
no.
the exile. Sedanis, tell us why.
All travelers shall perish. All will perish.
Sedanis, your
None
defense.
will survive.
Can only be one. There
8
can
votes
only
required.
be one, and I
There
alone
can
live on
only
this
be
world.
none. There
There
can
can
only be
one.
none. None
Allow
is
me
the
my
word.
Oh wait, can
victory
you not?
over
Wait,
my
you
For
get a penalty on this.
clarification, Sidanis, we in Germany we like bureaucracy, so I like you clinging to me.
I guess there can only be one.
Well,
I'm very
Sedanis,
Dennis
why?
passed our message.
Bringing the day to a
I'll
close.
let him have this one.
I mean, I wouldn't say that we like bureaucracy, but we have a lot of it.
Oh yeah, and a lot
Here
of
we have
ridiculous.
bureaucracy as well.
Yeah.
Finland.
2,
And right now it's kind
1.
of bullshit.
Aki is executed and dies. And with only 2 living players, excluding travelers, the game is over. And if you bear with me for a moment and let me bend your ears, I will tell you a story of my return to storytelling. That works, right? Yay!
Yay!
Who should we
A
start with?
storytelling story.
Who should we start with? Let's start with Hob, the good gunslinger.
Yeah.
Yay!
Pew 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 pew.
Hob shot people, and I forgot who Hob shot, so we'll get to that in a bit. Who else have we got? Let's start off with the person you executed on the first day, Marcus, who was clearly the chef, right? Marcus was your Scarlet Woman.
Wait, what?
Oh my god!
I told you.
Why didn't I
What?
this is already going to spoil a lot of things, but seen by
Yeah.
Wolfblade, the drunk as the
Yep.
chef. That's also the night
my
that Mel, the Raven Keeper, was poisoned. Seeing Ellie, the investigator, as the poisoner. Ellie did, in fact, see an investigator with her pings between Ralph, the Slayer, and Cat, the poisoner.
Yeah.
Cat was shot by Hob, I think. So there you go. Hob also shot
Hey,
someone
Hob.
else. Hob shot Keith. Why would you shoot Keith, Hob? Keith was the virgin. Anyway, it worked out, right? It worked out. You also town exiled one of the other travelers, if you remember, Jorpa, who was being honest and was indeed the evil scapegoat. While Sedanus is the good bureaucrat. Out of the other two travelers, so Mia was the good judge, and we also had an evil thief in James. The bureaucrat and the thief were pre-planning their picks, which I thought was quite fun until they didn't, and then Sedanus immediately turned on James and was like, "I'm oath breaker. I will never pick the same person ever again." At that point, they were picking. Sorry, at the point that they deviated, they picked Keir, the mayor, who was poison killed on that night, and another player, one of the players in Final 3, and we'll get to them in a second. But before Final 3, the demon killed Robo Rally, your monk, who indeed was trying to protect Wolfblade, the drunk. The drunk did actually see, obviously, Ellie, the investigator, as the investigator. I thought that was a nice way to balance that out, given the previous night there was so much misinformation. Which brings us to the Final 3. Let's start off with Chaggy, your saint, who was the other outsider in this game. Of course, right? Because you're missing an outsider at this point. And then there were two. And I would like to congratulate the good team, because you just killed the Aki. Holly was your librarian that saw the saint.
It was that bureaucrat vote. That bureaucrat vote whacked it out to 8. We would have won without it.
I forgot it happened. I was like, oh yeah, that'll do it.
Aki, I trusted you so much.
But I didn't lie. I did made up before I actually knew that Shaggy was the saint. So
I think the real winner
I
here,
thought
though,
that Shaggy was the soldier and Robber Rally was the saint.